Hi everybody, today I'll show you how to edit footer in Elementor. So let's begin. So now we're gonna learn to edit our footer in Elementor. Okay. So first of all, we have to go inside the plugins and click on the add new plugin. And here, first of all, that you have to make sure that Elementor must be installed. Alright, so as you can see here, the Elementor is already installed and we have also activated that. And after that, what you have to install, you have to look for Elementor header and footer builder. Now it is known as the ultimate add-on for the Elementor. So we're gonna install this and we can also activate this. But before that, we also have to install two more plugins. The first one is going to be W Design Kit. So we have to install this, and we also have to install plus add-ons for the Elementor. I'm gonna click on install now. Alright, so we have installed both of the plugins here. So now we're gonna go inside install plugins, and now we have to activate all of these three plugins here: the plus add-on for Elementor, ultimate add-on for Elementor, and W Design Kit. So we're gonna click on the bulk actions, and this is going to be activate, and click on apply, and this would basically activate all of our plugins here that we have selected. Alright, so now also activate the ultimate add-on as well. Perfect. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to go inside into our ultimate add-on, and we have to click on header and footer builder. And in here, I have to click on add new, and I will simply write down, let's say, custom footer, and this is going to be footer. I want to display this on the entire site. Now let's click on publish. And after that, what we're going to do here, we're going to simply click on edit with Elementor. And in this way, we'll be able to edit our footer. Okay. And now we're going to click on here, W Design Kit. And basically from here, what we're going to get the footer template that will be already created. Then we just have to edit this or customize this based on our requirement. So I'm going to write down footer, and I would also select the free one here. And now you will be able to see footer templates here, which are actually free, and we can use any one from here. Okay. So we have these different templates here. So I think I'm going to go here, maybe with this one. I will simply click on here. And now what I have to do, I actually have to click on install all. Okay, so now what I will need to do, I will need to have these plugins for my templates. So I'm going to click on install all. Now let's click on next, and it will start importing the template into my footer. Okay, so in here you can see this, we have simply imported our template here. Now I can simply customize this. Okay, and how can I customize this? It's pretty simple. I can simply have a simple text here. As you can see here, we are having the text here. So I can simply change the heading from here, and I can also change the subtitle here. So I can simply write down, for further details, contact us, something like this. And similarly, you can also have these other options here if you wanted to use them. So we have the alignment. So if you want to align them into the center, you can put them into the center. If you want to align them to the right side, we can also do this. And if you want to align this to the left side, we can also do this. And if you want to change the styling of it, we can go into the style, and from here I can change the styling of the main title, subtitle, advanced, and we also have the on scroll view animation. Okay, but I'm going to keep these default values here. And after that, we have this contact form. Okay, all right, so since right now we don't have any contact form, that is why you won't be able to see any form here. So I'm going to simply delete the form from here. But before that, I'm going to add the button here. So let's drag the button, and I'm going to add the button here. Okay, and after that, I'm going to simply delete this contact form here. So let's just click on delete. Now you'll be able to see the button here, and I can simply customize this. So we're going to change the text here. This is going to be contact us. Okay, and I'm going to also change the border of it. So I don't want to have the border radius here, so I'll keep it 0. Okay, so this is looking good. All right, so now one thing that we have here, which is I have to change the colors here, which will actually correspond with our theme color that we have for our website. So I'm going to change the background color here. This is going to be white. Click on classic, and this is going to be the white color. Perfect. And now what we have to do, we can also change the color here, and this is going to be the same color as our button. So we're gonna basically change the color here. All right, I think we're gonna go here with the theme color. And now what we have to do, we can change the color here of our heading title. So I think I would need to change the border color here. So this is going to be a kind of gray color. Let's just look for the color here. So I think we can go here with maybe the theme color, this one. Okay, and we're gonna simply copy this style, and I will put this on this other heading title. Click on paste style, and we're gonna do the same thing here. Perfect. And now we can also change the color of our icons here. How we're gonna do this? It's pretty simple. We're gonna simply click on our icon here, and from here I just have to change the color. So I'm gonna change the background color here, which is going to be white, and I'm gonna also change the background hover color, which is also going to be white. And then we have the border color, and then we have the border hover color. So I'm gonna keep these values as the white color. Let's just do the same on this. Okay, so I have to repeat the process for the other values as well. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing with here in the LinkedIn. Let's just change the background hover color now. Then we have the border color. Then we have the border hover color. Okay, do the same thing with the Instagram icon. Change the border hover color. Then our border color. Then our background hover color. Then our background color. Okay, now we have the last icon, which is the Twitter. So we're gonna change the color here as well. All right, so this is how we can do the customization here. And I'm gonna add the logo here of our website. So I'm gonna click on the images here, and I would basically go here with the white color, the logo with the white color which I have. So I'm gonna click on select, and this is going to be our logo here. And now what I have to do, I'm gonna actually change the text color here as well. So the text color is going to be a white color. Okay, and I can keep it as a kind of grayish. Yeah, I think I would go here with this one, a kind of a grayish color. I would copy the color, but I would also change the size of the font here. So this is going to be maybe 16, or we can go here with a 15. I think this would work fine for us. And we can also change the font family here as well if you wanted to. So we can go here with the Langer or the Lato, but I think I would go here with the Lato. Okay, now this is looking good. Okay, so now what I have to do, I actually have to change the color of these menu items here. Okay, first of all, we can also change the text of it, and we can also add the link to our menu items from here if you wanted to. All right, but right now I will just change the color of it. Okay, so I'm going to go into the style, and I can increase the space between them, or I can also decrease the space between them, but I'm going to keep the value that we have. And then we can also change the alignment of it if you wanted to, but we're going to keep this onto the left side. Then we have the divider. So if you want to have the divider, you can have the divider. Then we have the icon styling. Since we haven't added the icon here, so we don't have to go in there. And after that, we have the text. So in the text, I'm going to simply change the opacity here, and we're going to have our white color, but I would like to have kind of grayish color that we had for our text here. So we're going to keep the same color here. And now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to also change the color on the hover effect. Okay, so it has to be a white color now. So we're going to simply change this to the white color. And then we have the transition duration. So if you want to change this, you can also change this, but I'm going to keep it like 0.3. And now what I have to do, I just have to copy the style from here, and I'm going to simply paste the style here. Okay, we just have to repeat this process here. And one thing that I would like to change here is actually the size of my icon or the logo. So I'm going to go into the style. I would change the width here. So this is going to be around 40%. Okay, so I'm going to go here 40% in the width. All right, this is looking fine to me. And what else we can do here, we can actually change the color of this container into black color. So I'm going to change the color into the black color. And now what we're going to do, we're going to change the text color into the white color. Now this will look good. And we're going to do the same thing with our subtitle. And this will be a kind of grayish color. All right, so now this is looking good. Okay, I think this would look perfect here, and I think this is looking good now. Okay, and we also have this copyright text here as well. So if you wanted to change this thing, we can simply change this from here, but I think this is also looking fine, so we don't have to do any changes over here. But what we can do here in our heading title, we can change the width of the separator. I think it's too much. We can change the width of it. So I'm gonna change the width of it. Actually, the height, sorry. We're gonna change the height of it. So we're gonna simply change the height of it. So this is going to be around 3. We're gonna go here with the 3px in the separator height. And we're gonna do the same thing with our second value. We're gonna go inside the style. So this is going to be 3. And we're gonna do the same thing on our last heading title. So let's just change this to 3 here. And now we are good to go. All right, so I think our footer is looking good. One thing that we can also do into this, we can go into the style here in our first container, and we can go into the shape divider, and we're gonna try out these different patterns here. Okay, so we're gonna try out maybe the curves, or I think we're gonna go here with waves. I can actually change the width of it. So we're gonna change the height of it. I think this will look fine, but we can also give it a try on the clouds. So you have the different options here. So whatever you like to choose. So we can go here with the pyramid. We can go here with the tilt. So whatever you like to prefer here. So I think I would like to go here with maybe the mountains. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we're gonna go here with this one. So I can change the width of it. So this is the good. This is looking fine. And we can also flip this. And I can also change the width of it. So I think this would look fine. We're gonna go here with 150. Basically, you can actually experiment with this thing, so it's not compulsory to use it, but it's on to you. So now we're gonna simply publish this, and now we'll basically go back to our WordPress dashboard. Now let's just go here and visit our site, and if I scroll down, we'll be able to see our footer here, and I think it is looking good. Our footer is looking really good here with our first container and the second container. So this is how you can edit the footer in Elementor. So if you really find this video useful, hit the like button and subscribe the channel.